what is the feature? So the feature is basically, it allows us to route customers to the best suited users based on the skills that you can assign to your agents. So the aim of this is to get the lead addressed by the right people in your team and to keep the customers happy and improve that relationship that Richard was talking about before. So just carry on through here. So what are the benefits of outbound skill-based routing? The idea is it's going to make your life easier. As an admin, instead of having to create multiple campaigns, multiple lists, you can consolidate those campaigns and lists into lesser. It's easy to build your dashboards and your reporting, so you can see the live stats instead of having to spread it out across several different campaigns. You can consolidate all of that, so it makes your admin time a lot easier. Based on that, it will also help to reduce your human error. So if you are creating less, you're building less, there is less chance for you to make a mistake, which we all do because we're all human and it happens. At the same time, having those less campaigns and those fewer number of lists allow the agents to focus on what they need to do. They need to log into the one campaign and they will get the calls that they need, instead of asking them to log into a different campaign for an hour, move over here, move over there. It's better to let them focus, just let them log on and concentrate on the one campaign. And the overall goal is to improve your customer relationships, as Richard was saying. If you're putting through the right people to the right people on the other side, that's going to make your customers happier. And it's also going to let your goals become easier to achieve effectively. As Richard said, it's getting harder to get in touch with people. So when you do get in touch with them, you want to give yourself the strongest start so you can connect to the right people to the right places. So a couple of examples of how this could work in kind of a sales environment. You want to connect the customer to the user that has the highest probability of converting the sale. You play into the users, your agent's strengths, to make sure that they're in the best place to make the sale. It's also going to boost your overall team conversion rates as well. In a debt collection environment, there's different approaches. Knowledge varies significantly across the base. You want to put the calls through to people who are skilled in negotiation or have the relevant knowledge about the relevant regulations. And again, that's going to improve your goals and your targets. And then another kind of very basic aspect that's kind of across the client base is your new starters. So you've got new starters on the system. You want to expose them to calls, but you don't want to maybe have that affect your revenue targets. So using this, you can assign skills to established users and make sure that they are keeping on the phones, they are getting more calls through to them, while at the same time still exposing your new starters to calls and allowing them to grow as well. So how does it work? On the Matt's contact system, you can now create skill groups, which are a combination of individual skills, which you can assign to users. Okay, and those skills could be, they are proficient in certain features, certain products knowledge, and they may have regulation knowledge that you need to focus on a certain call. Little diagram here, but essentially you assign the skills to the agents. You also assign the skills to the data that you import as well. And when the calls are made, the system will match the agent, the correct agent with the correct customer.